What's up everyone, and welcome back to Simply Just J. Now today what I'm going to be doing is doing what I think should be the BPL team of the season. Now this is just my opinion. This probably won't be the team of the season when they actually announce it, because obviously I'm going to be doing a 3-4-1-2 formation because I think there've been so many good midfielders this season. But obviously I don't know if the FA do it or not. But whoever does it, there's normally a 4-4-2 formation, which there hasn't been that many great defenders this season. I think it's been 3 or 4 at the most actually really good defender, and I think they've all been centre defenders. That's why we go for the 3 at the back just to fit them, and I think there's been so many good midfielders, so they've done the 5 in midfield or the 4 and the 1. So anyway, let's just get into it and I'll show you what I think is the team of the season should be. Now goalkeeper position was a little bit of a tricky one for me. I didn't know where to go for Hugo Lloris, Petr Cech or Kasper Schmeichel, but I did go for Kasper Schmeichel in goal. Now this is not just because Leicester are top of the table, don't get me wrong, it is amazing at the top of the table, but if you just see what sort of stats he's got: 34 games, 14 clean sheets for Leicester. You know what I mean? Leicester do not get a lot of possession in the team. It's always like their possession normally like in the 30s to high 30s to the 40s, so they don't dominate games, so they're always on the back foot kind of thing. So for someone like Kasper Schmeichel to be getting 14 clean sheets this season and for him to be top of the table, it's just amazing. So I think he should be in team of the season. Like I said, it could easily go to Hugo Lloris or Petr Cech, but in my opinion, I'm going to go with Kasper Schmeichel. Alright, so into the centre defence, my first play is going to be Chris Smalling. Now I think he's had the best season he's ever had at Man United this season. He hasn't been completely like out of this world kind of thing, but the improvement from this season to all the other seasons I think it'd be unreal. I think he's probably the best English centre back around, probably one of the best centre backs at the moment around. The pace he's got and he's reading the game, I think, like I said, he's improved a shitload this season. So what's it, 30 games he's played. He hasn't actually scored in the premiership yet. I think he scored in one of the cups, but he has got 1 assist to his name, which I don't know how, probably just a knockdown from a corner free kick or something like that. But I think he's been bossing it this season for Man United. I don't think anyone's come near him, especially in the Man United team. If it wasn't for him and De Gea, they'd be fucked in a lot of games this season. So that is going to be the first centre back in there. Now the next centre back that I chose is Tony Alderweireld. Now I think he's been the best defender this season by a mile in the BPL. I don't think anyone's come near him. What have we got? He's got 4 goals and he's got 2 assists to his name. Now someone who can actually defend well and actually get goals to as a centre back is actually quite a rare thing this season. Like I said, I think he's been the best centre back in the Premiership by a mile this season. He had a very good season last season with Southampton, but I think he stepped up even more this season with Tottenham. They do dominate a lot of games, so that does help, but he has been out of this world. I think he's probably been the best sign, no, not the best signing, but the best defensive signing in the last 4 or 5 years easily. He's definitely been probably the best defender in the league. So yeah, let's head into the next centre back. The next person I've gone for is Laurent Koscielny. Again, I think he's stepped up a lot this season. The last couple of seasons he's been a very good defender, but he's also been kind of prone to a mistake now and then. But this season he seemed to cut that out quite a lot, and he has actually, like I said, he's stepped up and he's what's he got? Got 4 goals this season. So again, it's pretty good. Again, 4 goals from the centre back position. Obviously they're all from free kicks and corner kicks and whatever. But I think he has stepped up a lot this season. He's helped Arsenal. Probably this season would probably be a chance to actually get the Premiership, but obviously they fucked it up like they normally do. I don't like Arsenal or anything, but they do seem to bottle it whenever they actually try to get close. But yeah, but he has been a rock at the back front. I think he's probably been the second best defender in the league, just behind Tony Alderweireld. But that is the back 3 and the goalkeeper I've got. Like I said, I don't think it will be the actual team when it is announced, because they do normally go for a 4 at the back. So obviously I've gone for the 3, so I don't think there's been many great left backs or right backs this season. Maybe you could put, I don't know, maybe you could put Danny Rose at left back and maybe Nathaniel Klein at right back maybe, but I think them 3 centre defenders have been so far above anyone else in defence that I had to go for the 3 and put them in. So anyway, let's head into our midfield, and this where it actually gets a little bit interesting. So our first player in midfield is going to be Kante. Now I think everyone can agree he's been one of the signings of the season so far. He has been absolutely unbelievable. Doesn't really score a lot of goals, but he's worked right in there, and what he does for the team, a lot of people don't notice what he does for the team because he kind of sits back a little bit, but he breaks up so many things and gets an early pass off, and he was a bargain buy. I don't think he cost that much, I think just a few million. And what if what the rumours are true, that he could be going this season or at the end of the season, he could be going for 15 to 20 million easily. He's been a sensational buy this season. Stats are not great, as like I said, in the goals and Partman. He got the 1 goal and 4 assists, which is not too bad for the role he plays. Like I said, he does play like a defensive kind of role. He doesn't get forward a hell of a lot, but he does do his job really well. Like I said, I think he's probably been one of the signings of the season. Next midfielder that I've gone for is Dele Alli. Now I think it's impossible to keep him out of the team of the season. There's no way he's not going to make it. What is he? I think he's like 19, is he? He's been unbelievable. I know they signed him, Tottenham signed him last season in January I think, but he went back to MK Dons on loan for the rest of the season. But this season he's been unbelievable. A little bit of an unknown player obviously, but he has stepped up so much. I think he's definitely going to get Young Player of the Year. He has to get Young Player of the Year. And Dele Alli is definitely going to be in Team of the Season. No doubt about it. You cannot leave him out. Like I said, he's been unbelievable. Now he has got 10 goals and 9 assists. We think of a 19-year-old kid comes into a team like Spurs, who's pushing for the title obviously now, and get 10 goals and 9 assists in your first BPL season. That is unbelievable. The next player that I've chosen is obviously Mahrez. Again, no doubt about it that he's going to be in Team of the Season. He's been one of the best players around in the midfield. Early on he was untouchable. The last probably 3 to 4 weeks or so, his performance has been a little bit off. He's been playing well, but he hasn't been getting the goals and assists like he had been in the start of the season. But overall his season has been absolutely unbelievable. I think he signed for about 750,000 I think, if I'm right, a couple of seasons ago for Leicester. And you're thinking he is worth 20 million plus easily there now. He has been a vital part in Leicester actually getting to the top of the table. Obviously the other person is Vardy, but obviously Mahrez has been unbelievable. His pace, his trickery, I don't think you can actually keep him out of the team. He has to be in the team somewhere. 16 goals and 11 assists from a midfielder. Think about that. Leicester top of the table. Midfielder for them should not be getting 16 goals and 11 assists in the season so far. What is it, about 5 or 6 games left? It's unbelievable what he's actually accomplished this season. He's stepped up so much. Last season he had a pretty decent season, not great, but decent one since the actual first year in the premiership. For this season he's come on leaps and bounds. I think personally he will leave Leicester in the summer. I think a big team will come in and get him. But hopefully he does stay there, and obviously I want Leicester to actually keep most of the team together, so actually they actually have a little push. I don't think they'll actually get in top 4 again next season. I think everyone else is going to actually strengthen but overall he's had a great season, Mahrez. I'm not going to take anything away from him. So the next person in midfield is going to be Mesut Ozil. Now early on in the season no one could touch him. He was unbelievable. Early on in the season, what is he? He was like the assist king early on in the season. He could not stop assisting everyone for a goal. Every single pass he'd come to, he was picking someone out and they were scoring for fun. He was unbelievable. Stats this season, 31 games, 6 goals, 18 assists. 18 assists in one season is immense. Now Fabregas had a pretty good one last season, but nowhere near what Ozil is this season. He has kind of slowed up a little bit since the start of the year, but the early part of the season, no one could actually get near him. He was assisting people for fun. Everywhere, he pinged the ball right, left, centre, everywhere. There's no stopping him early on in the season, and that's why I think he has to be in the team of the season this year. So as most people could probably guess, it's Dimitri Payet. Dimitri Payet, my eyes, has been the signing of the season. He has been unbelievable. Assists, goals, everything about him is, you think about him, his pace, his trickery, he keeps the ball well, he works really hard for the team. He's a runner all day for you. He assists for you, great free kick taker, great corner taker. It's nothing he can't do. Now I did like him when he was back in France. I didn't think he'd actually do as well as he has over here, obviously. But I think he's been the signing of the season. No doubt about it. Kante is probably just behind him as the signing of the season. But Dimitri Payet is, I think, he's head and above the shoulders of everyone else in the league. 25 games this season. He did have a bit of a layoff when he had about 5 or 6 weeks layoff when he had that leg injury. But he come back stronger and he's actually scoring goals again for fun. What has he got? He's got 25 games this season, 9 goals and 8 assists. Well, I think that is pretty good. He does make a lot of opportunities for a lot of players in the team. Obviously, the assists obviously depend on people whether they're actually going to score the goals that they actually assist to. So you're making a pass to someone, but they have to score for it to count an assist. I think if you were playing with someone like in Arsenal, like in the Ozil position, then his stats would be up there with Ozil, as in like the 18 assists plus, no doubt about it. But I think for West Ham, he's been unbelievable. I'm glad he signed a new contract with them to stay with them. I think they got a right good player on their hands for a good few years yet. But anyway, let's head into the 2 striker position, and I think everyone can probably guess what they're going to be. So the first striker I'm going to go with is Harry Kane. I don't think you can leave him out the team. I think he's been the best striker around at the minute. I didn't think he would do as well this season as he did last season. Last season is unbelievable. I thought it not a fluke, but I thought you know he's pushing it a little bit. I don't think he's that great, but this season he showed me that he is actually so consistent, and he actually has improved the game from what 3 or 4 years ago. He's sitting on the Leicester bench, couldn't get a game from. I know he was young back then, but then I didn't really see the player that I thought he was going to be. But he has pushed on so much in the last couple of years, getting regular football. That's what it's all about. What's his stats this season? Stats this season: 64 games, 24 goals and 1 assist. So as you see, he's not really, well, I wouldn't say he's not a team player, but he's like a Jermaine Defoe basically. You give him the ball and all he thinks about is getting a shot off on target. That's what you want from a striker really. Give them the ball and let them shoot on side. So I think it's impossible to leave Harry Kane out. Next striker is actually between Aguero and Jamie Vardy. The next person I brought in is record breaker Vardy. No way can you actually get him out of this team. He has to be in team of the season. You can't leave him out of it, can you? The record breaker Vardy is unbelievable this season. I know I've used that word a lot, but he has been incredible. 22 goals, 6 assists, 34 games for a team like Leicester. Don't forget about that. It's a team like Leicester. Like I said, they don't dominate games. They have about high 30s to 40% possession. So he's feeding off scraps a lot of the time. A lot of the time it's a long ball over the top for him, and then he's actually just got to chase it down and make a chance for himself. But him and Mahrez, I think they've worked so well together this season. You just can't leave them out of it. So this is what I think should be the BPL team of the season. Like I said at the start of the video, I don't think it will be, because like I said, they do normally go with a 4-4-2. But I think if they actually went with a 3-5-2, this would be the best one. I don't think you can leave anyone out in this team. Like I said, goalkeeper position, you could maybe go with Hugo Lloris or Petr Cech, and up front you could maybe put Aguero in there. But I think this has been the team of the season. If you don't agree with this team, let me know in the comments. Let me know your team. Always interesting to see what other people think team of the season should be, or I could have a look what people's opinions are. I haven't done a manager. The manager I would say would be Ranieri, obviously, but I can't find Ranieri on here for some reason. Don't know why I don't know why I can't find him, but I can't find him. But yeah, Ranieri would be the manager in that. But yeah, that will be it for today's video though. If you did enjoy the video, hit that like button and subscribe. It'd be very much appreciated. And if you didn't like the video, hit that dislike button. Let me know why in the comments to improve other videos, and I'll catch you all soon.